Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Harakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great most on all well, and Shalom to all the brothers doing the work of sin and truth. Um, just, meditating on the scriptures. Let's do a quick video on it. So that's Luke 18, it's up in verse 1, it says, "And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint." And yeah, that's something to keep in mind because the power of prayer is immense. And like I always kind of meditate on this, it's a little parable because it's short but it's concise, it's powerful. It hits with that oomph, and it really gets you thinking like, yo, you really do need to be praying because it will get you the results that you need, man. Read this Psalms 55 and 15, it says, "Let death seize upon them, and let them go down quick into hell, for wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. As for me, I will call upon the Most High, and the Lord Yahweh shall save me. Evening and morning, at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He hath delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. The Most High shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Salah, because they have no changes, therefore they fear not the Most High." And yeah, that's, you cry unto the Lord, and he hears that cry, then you're gonna get reward depending on what you need at the time, man. But it will be for those. It's really for those of the elect. It's what they're not going to be lost. Those that Yahweh Shai is not going to be lost. Whatever is needed, for them to continue to endure, to stay, to continue in their work, that's going to be given unto them, man. That's what it says. So it says, Luke 18 and 2, it says, "Saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not the Most High, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in the city, and she came unto him, saying, Avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, Though I fear not the Most High, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me." Yes, it wasn't even a matter of faith, wasn't even a matter of him, fearing men. It was just the nagging alone that made a man take action. And that's, you meditate, you're like, damn, that's some real shit. There'll be situations where you might be renting somewhere, and then some fuckery go down, and then you get to the landlord. You message the guy one time, he ain't hearing shit. You air that, it's been a week, nothing's happened, and you start nagging the guy every 6 hours, messaging him like, yo, what the fuck's up? With no time flat, that shit will get sorted. And that's really how it is. It's a matter of, he might be thinking like, oh, his wife could be fucking giving birth in a week, and then he'll just be like, yo, I'm gonna fucking deal with this shit just so I don't have to fucking hear the hassle from this guy. And it's one of those situations where just, the nagging alone has an impact. So then how much more so, well, okay. So it says, so verse 6, "And the Lord said, Hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?" Yeah, so how much more so for the elect? How much more so for those that essentially the chosen, favored the Most High, man? Those that he gave to Yahweh Shai. Of course he'll listen. And then how much more so for us getting the fuck up out of this place? Because that's the other thing. That's the other key thing, man. This we're out here like what's his name? Agent Smith, man. in the first Matrix movie when he's got Morpheus, caught up, says to him, "I must get out of here." Because why? It's overbearing, man. It's pressing down on his spirit. It's oppressive, and that's how it is for the for the elect. We're praying so that we can get freed from here, man. Where there's all kinds of complete confusion and mess going down, man. So that we can basically get into the kingdom where righteousness can reign, man. So with this Luke 1:68, it says, "Blessed be the Most High Power of Israel, for you visited and redeemed His people, and raised up an horn of salvation for us, in the house of His servant David, as He spake by the mouth of His holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us." So that's what we're praying for. That's what we're striving for, to be saved from the hand of our enemies, man. We're still to stay in the hands of our enemy, man. We're still to stay in our captivity with fruit. We don't have the means to liberate ourselves, and we don't have the means to take ourselves into the kingdom. We're now here waiting on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to deliver us, and that's been what it is, man. We're waiting on that salvation, so we can bring it forward even a minute, even an hour. Then really should be praying. It says that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember His holy covenant, the oath He swore to our father Abraham. And that's what we're praying for, that fulfillment, man. When that covenant fulfilled, so what? So we can get into the land and rest and be at peace. Because as it is, there's no peace on this side, man. You think it's the fact that morning alarms exist, man, for your ass to wake up and face the world and address what you need to do. You need someone like just basically hammering a fucking jackhammer into your ear so you can wake the fuck up and do what you need to do, man. That's how free this place is, man. That shit is soul destroying. Okay, man. Soul destroying. That He would grant unto us that we be delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve Him without fear, in holiness and righteousness before Him all the days of our lives. And that's what we're desirous to do. Really, those are the elect. It's those when you deal with the 2/3, them guys, they want to stay here. They want to stay serving Esau. They want to stay indulging in the madness that you have on this side. But it's irksome, man. It weighs on your spirit. Fucking just it's a miasma of wickedness, man. Just over wafting over you at all times. But prayer helps, man. So just a quick one. Shalom.